Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I want to share with you all my Silverburst guitar collection. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube and in real life. One of my friends said, you should start saying in real life because I've been fortunate enough to play live shows and play in person. But anyway, I'm a guitar player, man, and I wanted to sit down today, kind of just hang out and casually make an informal video just showcasing all of my Silverburst guitars. I'm kind of known as the Silverburst guy anymore, and I'm very lucky to be known for anything, I guess. But yeah, man, over the past couple years, I've been fortunate enough to build this collection and acquire several Silverburst guitars. And I just want to sit down today and just showcase how big the collection's gotten and, you know, just nerd out and hang out with you all and just talk guitars, okay? And one final thing I'll say, just in case anybody wants to try to twist it, this is not to show off or anything like that. I'm just very passionate about this finish of guitar, and I just really love my collection. And like I said, I'm very fortunate enough and lucky enough to have these guitars. And I've been working really hard to grow it, okay? So this is not a flex of any kind. It's literally just, I wanted to share the things that I love with you all, okay? Alright, so starting right off, this is a prototype Balaguer Espada. Now, Balaguer Guitars was talking about potentially making this a production run guitar. I don't know if that's in the works or not, but regardless, man, this is everything that I want in like a 6-string guitar, man. It really is. Block inlays, EMG pickups, Silverburst obviously, stainless steel frets, glow-in-the-dark, side dots, bolt-on construction, roasted maple neck. I mean, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, hip shot bridge, locking tuners, you know, just minor details, you know, just the best bridge of all time. But in all seriousness, man, this is just a beauty of a guitar. The Espada is arguably my favorite shape from Balaguer. I think I like the Toro a little bit more, but this is just an awesome guitar, an offset, beautiful instrument. It's been played to death, man. As you can see, it's got some grime on it, some wear and tear. But yeah, man, just very, very, very thankful to have this guitar in my collection. Up next is actually a guitar that I haven't done a demo video of yet because I'm not done tinkering with it, and I've had it in this collection for quite some time. What this is a 2017 American Professional Fender Stratocaster. Now, what's interesting and what's rare and desirable about these guitars is it has an ebony board, and that's, you know, the selling point of this guitar. And yeah, man, it is gorgeous. I love this thing so much. I actually found this in the wild in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I was in the used guitar section, and it's beat up, man. It's been played before I got it. I don't like the pickup in it. It needs a new pickup. It's not spaced correctly, and I don't know if that's in my own head or what, but I don't know. It just sounds a little silly. But yeah, man, I've had some problems with this guitar already. The nut fell off, and it has a big giant chip in the neck, but you know, I bought it that way obviously, and I knew it getting it, so I got it at a really, really cheap price, especially for these limited edition guitars. And there's something to be said about guitars that are beat up and played. They probably have some mojo, and they were probably played for a reason. But yeah, man, I gotta send this over to my tech and let him do his thing. I can't wait to get this thing up and running, but you know, time, money, my attention span is that of a goldfish. You know, just kind of got away from me, so I gotta get this thing up and running and get a video out for you all. Up next is one of my more unique and well-known Silverburst guitars. This is a Dean Custom Shop 7-string V. Now, this is a 2020 model. I got it at the very beginning of 2019. Oh god, I lost track of time. This is a 2019 guitar, but I got it at the very beginning of 2020, right before the world shut down. Yeah, what can I say about this thing, man? This thing is just a one-off, one of a kind. There's only one of them out there in the world. You know, not the most comfortable thing to play because it's a V. It's not, you know, any fault of the guitar. The guitar plays great, but just the shape is, you know, kind of awkward, especially, you know, for me playing sitting down more often than not. But standing up with a strap, this thing plays great, man. But regardless, it's just like a, you know, a very special guitar. I love Dean guitars, man. You know, contrary to what people say about them in recent years, I don't know, I still love the people behind the brand. I still, you know, love the people that actually work there, build the guitars, wind the pickups, you know, do the actual like hands-on stuff. You know, they're just everyday, you know, folks like myself, and I love those people, man. So regardless, man, I love this guitar, and yeah, very, very cool guitar. One-off, one of a kind. Dean USA Custom Shop V. Alright, I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit. Is this Silverburst? Kind of, but not really, but I'm calling it. Come on, give me a break. This is a Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster in Mercury finish. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this guitar. Well, maybe not hate. That's a bit dramatic. I have a love-dislike relationship with this guitar. The main thing that I dislike about it is the rosewood fretboard. The aesthetic, it's just off, man. I just don't like silver and brown. It just doesn't look right. If it was a maple board, it would look that much better to me personally, but, you know, hey, I'm just a guy. What does my opinion matter, right? But apart from that, man, I love this thing because it's a joy to play. It's a breeze to play, and it has a unique sound. It's very bitey, trebly, but, you know, what I learned is if you use this knob right here, this is called the tone knob for all you metalheads out there. You metalheads, you know, always like to be wide out, you know, wide open, full out all the time. But if you roll the tone back on this guitar, it actually has like a nice warm sound to it. You know, I'm making fun of myself because, you know, me being a metal player, we're always wide open all the time, right? But I actually found out playing with the tone knob, with the bridge pickup, it allows it to, you know, not be as so bitey and trebly. And it cuts pretty good, man, and it sounds pretty good, especially in high gain, heavy tones. You know, a lot of versatility in this guitar, and I love it, man. It's been played. I'll do my best to show on camera too here. It's been played, and, you know, looking at that angle, this thing looks awesome. That Mercury finish looks badass, but, you know, just love-hate relationship with this guitar. But I love it, and obviously I kept it in the collection. All right, this is a cool guitar. This is a very special guitar for me. This is a Kiesel Hyperdrive 7-string multi-scale. I'm very lucky enough to say that Jeff Kiesel built this for me. Funny story, unbeknownst to him, the day my longtime dog of like 13 years passed away, Jeff hit me up, and we built this thing on the phone. And I only bring that up because it was like a terrible day for me, one of the worst days of my life, one of the saddest days of my life. Matched that with just an awesome kind gesture from Jeff. Like I said, unbeknownst to him, excuse me, he didn't even know that was going on in my life. And it was just weird how that, you know, that kind of lined up in a good way. But yeah, man, 7-string multi-scale Kiesel guitar. It's a wild-looking guitar, man, but a gorgeous guitar nonetheless. Sounds great. I've done a lot of recording with this. I actually did the YouTube channel Cody Leach's intro music with this guitar that was tuned to drop A at the time. I've been wanting to play this guitar live. I got to do it eventually, just for like a song or something. But yeah, wild-looking guitar, beautiful-looking guitar, and yeah, I dig it, man. Up next is one of my favorite guitars of 2021. This is a 2021 Fender Stratocaster Ultra Luxe. Floating Floyd Rose equipped, stainless steel frets equipped. I love it, man. Yeah, this guitar has a lot of sentimental value to me already. I took this down to Nashville to demo out the super secret album that I'm not allowed to talk about. And I'll be taking it down to Nashville here at the end of the month, give or take, maybe early February, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, this has a lot of sentimental value to me. I've done some serious recording with this guitar already, and I can't wait for all that to get out to the public and to the world whenever that does. But yeah, man, this guitar is just beautiful. I love it so much. When this was announced last year at the beginning of NAMM time, Fender Stratocaster with stainless steel frets, I knew it would be something right up my alley, and this guitar is beautiful, man. I'm very lucky and very fortunate enough to have this guitar. I traded several guitars for this one at Sam Ash in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. But yeah, dude, very lucky to have this guitar. Thinking about blocking it. I haven't decided yet because I don't need a floating bridge. It's fun, but you know, I kind of just like it just because of the aesthetic and the stainless steel frets. They just feel so great, man. I don't know if I'm gonna block it or not. You know, I could always just unblock it, I guess. But I don't know. I haven't decided. But yeah, man, very cool guitar. Very, very lucky to have this one in my collection. Up next is a Kiesel that I bought and built myself. This is a Kiesel Delos 7-string. Now, this one probably gets the least amount of playing time. Just because, I don't know, I just haven't been in 7-string land all that much lately. No fault of the guitar, just, you know, my tastes change and, you know, things come and go, right, in terms of, like, what we play and what we love, right? But every time I pick this thing up and every time I play it, man, it's just like, oh, yeah, I remember why I bought this thing. I remember why I built this thing. This is, like, literally the epitome of everything that I love in, like, a modern metal guitar, you know what I mean? Like, I love this thing so much, dude. Bolt-on construction, roasted maple neck, Silverburst, white pickguard. I love the white pickguard. Block inlays, you know, just, very, very cool, man. And I gotta play this thing more. I haven't played it much lately, but I gotta fix that. Up next is my current #1 live guitar. This is a Reverend Descent baritone. Reverend RA baritone, whatever. Reverend Descent RA, I think it's the name of it. And yeah, this is my current #1 live guitar, man. This beat out my Squier Vintage Modified Baritone Jazzmaster. I love this thing so much, man. The scale length is a little problemsome, 26 3/4 for drop G, but apart from that, man, I love it. It stays in tune great, and I even did a little bit of EVH homage here that, you know, I think it looks cool, man. But basically, dude, yeah, this is my #1, man. This is my, this is just my go-to live guitar. We got rehearsal tonight, actually. I'll be using that with the EVH Iconic, just trying that out for size. But yeah, dude, Reverend, love this guitar. The pickups will probably be swapped to something down the road. I'm not sure how I feel about the rail hammers per se, but yeah, man, it's my #1. This is one I played at the Whiskey A Go Go. This guitar has a lot of sentimental value to me already, just for that one show alone. So, #1 live guitar right here. And last but not least is my backup live guitar. This is my Fender Stratocaster baritone conversion, we'll call it. Now, this was essentially a Player Plus that I had all tricked out with a guitar memory pickup, 1 volume, 1 bridge pickup. One thing I don't like about this guitar is the Silverburst finish. Look at him. It's kind of like a brown. You know, I never even really noticed it until like I put it up against all my other Silverburst guitars. It kind of has like a brownish tint to it, like a brownish Silverburst, which is interesting. But yeah, just never really noticed that until like I said, I got it in the collection. But apart from that, man, I bought this neck online, dude, and just converted it into a drop G machine. Got to play this one live too, man. We got a show Saturday, I think this coming Saturday. Maybe I'll play it, dude. I don't know. One thing I struggle with when I'm playing is the set goes by so fast because, you know, we're not like, you know, Van Halen playing like 3-hour sets or whatever. Like the sets are like 35 to 45 minutes. So like they just breeze by, and by the time I'm like, all right, I want to use a different guitar for fun, it's over. And I was like, I forgot. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe I'll start the show with this and then switch or what. But I don't know, man. Anyway, kind of rambling here. I love this Strat, man. Kind of everything that I ever wanted in a modern metal baritone Strat. I mean, look at this thing. It's a monster. Sounds great. You guys really dug the video, the demo video of this guitar. And yeah, very happy with my conversion. Shout out to Ron at Arpeggio for hooking this up. And yeah, very cool guitar. So everybody, that's my Silverburst guitar collection. I'm very fortunate enough to have these guitars. Like I said at the beginning, man, not a flex, not a you know, fluffing my feathers. Literally just passionate and just wanted to showcase my favorite finish and just show how I've been fortunate enough to grow my collection, okay? Anyway, everybody, I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later.